I would like to tell you all a story. There once was a high school senior who was desperately searching for the right college. He knew what he wanted to do with his life. He just didn't know which school would give him the best start. UCA, ASU, U of A, out-of-state schools, there were just too many choices. Then one day, his high school counselor came to him and said, "What about Lyon?" The student had heard of Lyon College. He knew several of his classmates who were applying there, but something just didn't seem right about Lyon. "No," the student told his counselor, "I'll never apply to Lyon. It's just not right for me." Then, after supper one night, the student's mom told him not to worry about homework for the next day. She had scheduled a preview day for him the next morning at Lyon. Needless to say, he was quite upset. College was his decision, not his mom's. But the next morning, bright and early, they got up and headed to Batesville. The rest, as they say, was history. The student fell in love with Lyon College, and it gave him just the start he needed to be everything he ever wanted to be. It's a charming story, right? But whose mom really schedules a college visit for them behind their back? Well, that would be my mom. And who falls in love with a college 24 hours after saying that it's a school they would never, ever attend? That would be me. All of what I just told you is my story. It's how I ended up at Lyon College. And I'm here to tell you that Lyon College can be right for you too. Lyon College is a private liberal arts institution located in Batesville, Arkansas. It is nationally recognized as one of the top liberal arts schools in the nation. And it was recently ranked as number 16 on U.S. News and World Report's list of great schools, great prices. It is the only institution in the South Central U.S. to be placed on that list. Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, Kansas, Illinois, and Oklahoma are all absent from that list. In addition, the same sources rank Lyon College 91st of 266 of the best liberal arts colleges in the nation, putting it in the top tier of that list and making it one of the fastest moving colleges on the list. But enough of the statistics. What really makes Lyon a great place for students? First of all, it's the curriculum. Lyon offers 18 majors that range from biochemistry to English to theater to business administration. No matter what your career goal in life, you can get started at Lyon College. And I'm not going to lie, the courses are really difficult, but that's where the faculty comes in. Lyon has had more professors of the year than any other school in Arkansas history. 12 of the 14 professors of the year, the past professors of the year, have been from Lyon. They're fantastic. Most of them had opportunities to go teach at graduate institutions around the country, but they chose Lyon because they want to teach undergraduate students. And one-on-one time is something that you can definitely get at Lyon. The average class size is about 12 students, and there are some classes that are offered for only 3 or 4 students. And if that's not enough for you, professors are almost always available for you to stop by their offices. They're very willing to help and won't let you leave until they're sure you understand the problem. In addition, most of them will provide you with their home or cell phone number so that you can call them, for example, the night before a test when you just can't seem to understand that very last formula. And when you miss class, they notice. At some big institutions, you can disappear into the crowd. Your professors might not even know your name. But at Lyon, professors have been known to bring soup to the room to students who miss class due to illness. They really care, and they want to see you succeed. That desire to see students succeed obviously works. Professional and graduate school acceptance rates from Lyon are unmatched by any other school in the state. Around 92 to 98% of those students who apply to professional or graduate schools are accepted. In fact, Lyon and the George Washington University Medical School recently signed an agreement under which Lyon sophomores can apply to gain entry to medical school early. After completion of a 4-year degree at Lyon, those students who are accepted to medical school in their sophomore year can go straight to medical school without ever taking the dreaded MCATs. And whether it's medical school or graduate school, Lyon students are sought after by many of the top colleges in the nation. Lyon is represented at schools like Harvard, Stanford, NYU, Boston University, and Princeton. All of that is possible because Lyon graduates have succeeded at those institutions before, because Lyon produces students of the caliber that those institutions need, and because Lyon professors know their students and can write one heck of a recommendation letter. So that covers the basis of what will happen once you graduate from Lyon and what happens in the classroom. But what about all those hours you spend outside of the classroom? What is there to do then? Lyon is overflowing with student activities. If you're the type of person who likes to get involved with policy making and money handling, there's student government. Speaking as student government president, I can tell you that SGA isn't your average student council. We have power and our thoughts and ideas are accepted by the administration. We control the student activity fee, we modify the art and social codes that govern student life, we do so many other things. If that's not your thing, if you're more an outdoorsy person, get involved with the Extreme Adventure Squad. XAS is an organization that takes full advantage of Lyon's location in the foothills of Arkansas. They frequently take students on free trips that range from paintballing to rock climbing to canoeing to spelunking. Lyon also offers several campus ministry opportunities, including separate denominational services throughout the week and a weekly non-denominational chapel service. Lyon Campus Ministry also sponsors a spring break mission trip every year that takes students to places like the Gulf Coast to work with hurricane recovery efforts, or to Washington, D.C. to work with the homeless. In addition to all of those activities, Lyon, with its 3 fraternities and 2 sororities, is the only private institution in Arkansas to offer Greek life. The opportunities are endless. I could stand here all day and talk to you about the glories that make up Lyon College. I could easily go on for hours, but none of that will mean anything until you visit. Visiting Lyon is what got me, and I have a feeling it's what will get you too. Come meet the people, come see the beautiful campus, sit in on a class, eat in the dining hall, spend the night in a residence hall. Experience Lyon. I did, and I'll never be the same.